are the Utah Utes, Rice-Eccles Stadium in Salt Lake City. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Utah Utes. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Auburn will kick off to get us underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Utah Utes offense will take the first swing of the game. Time for an early look at one of our Heisman Trophy candidates, and while this award certainly caters to quarterbacks many times, Jesse, this guy's proven to be worth all the attention.
Yeah, he's delivering. And remember, David, there was a lot of preseason hype around this guy each and every week. This dude has been making big-time plays. To me, he looks much improved from a season ago, and he's got this offense rolling.
Yeah, and the quarterbacks touch the ball every play. Their stats are good. Rushing stats count. Touchdowns, obviously, so it gets inflated. But if he can keep this consistency, it's still early in the season. He's a guy that the numbers are looking really good, and that Heisman talk's going to get louder and louder.
Looking to pass, it's Baker. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Utes will call on their punt team. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. Fair catch just inside the 40. The Tigers offense will go to work for the first time today. And what a performance, an aerial show for this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touched it.
Taking the shot on the first play. Got it in stride at the 15. Touchdown, Auburn. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game.
And how about the bomb? The long field all the way across the field. Big-time play, big-time throw. Receiver runs underneath it, takes it to the house. Huge play for this offense.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Caught over the middle. It's Clemens. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. It's Williams. At midfield, he's got room. He's loose. That is just a gargantuan play as he has it all the way down to the 12.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really good. Got to tighten up that coverage and get those guys on the ground when they catch the football.
They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. The give to the back. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Utes! Extra point here will tie the game. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
So here comes the Auburn offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Off play action on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. At the 35, he's got room.
Man, that's so frustrating. It happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
Trying play action. Floats it out in space. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. And now on second down for this offense. inside, wants to toss it. Got his man. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. The Tigers will have it 1st and 10. Tight end now in motion. Looking to throw, it's Cheek. Slings it downfield. Got his man to the left. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark.
At the 13-yard line. And that's good enough for a first down.
From the red zone, it's Wiggins. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. This crowd trying to do it's hard to get inside the kicker's head. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped. Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. We've had some early scores. They get the ball back, trailing by a field goal 10-7. To the air, it's Baker. Quarterback adapting. Trying to escape and get it himself. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. The Utes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's McMillan. Jinging on the move. It'll be a 1st down at the 29. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab down the left side. Touchdown, Utah! A great catch and run for 6.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open, and he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finished with a bang, a 71-yard scoring strike. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Neither team's wasted time putting points on the board. They've got it back, down 14-10. Makes a man miss. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Auburn people love to recite their creed, and I think somewhere in there, it's you should run the football well.
That's definitely a part of their blueprint. Every championship team, every great Auburn team starts with the big guys up front, paving the way, running the football, establishing that first will make the Auburn fan base proud.
The Tigers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he gets the 1st down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. To the ground with the back. Breaks into the open. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down.
Wow, 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play.
It's a seam wide open. And he put his foot in the ground and turned it upfield and turned it into a big play. Great decision to keep it. Now with a 1st and goal, let's see what Auburn's got cooking. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Bringing the extra beef,
It's goal line. I know what I'm going to get. I know what I'm going to do. We're going to be bigger, stronger at the point of attack and push you around, and then the running back does the rest and finds the end zone.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. On the run from inside his own 5. Solid return, decent field position as he goes out of bounds at the 30. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Back to pass, it's Baker. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. How about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
Caught close to the marker, it's Williams. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. On the option. Now the pitch. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play.
Well, this is an offense that has a lot of speed, and they have different guys they would love to get the football to in space, and they can find a lot of different ways to do that. I love the idea of going option here and trusting your quarterback to make the right read. If no one accounts for the pitch, man, he's going to get it to the outside, and you see the speed on the perimeter. Really clever play call that time by the O coordinator.
And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. Fielded in the end zone, it's Wiggins. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense to be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
The mighty Utah student section alive and bringing the noise on third down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Auburn ready to go back to work after getting another first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Wide open downfield. Racing down the left side. A giant chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down to the 24. Auburn lines up quickly.
And that's the dangerous part about this offense, man. They'll get the ball out to a receiver. They can do that. They can make plays after the catch. Hard to bring down, hard to tackle. That's why
Can be so explosive.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The negative play leaves him with 2nd and 12. Looking downfield, it's Cheek. Makes the grab down the middle. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. It's broken up and almost intercepted on that shot to the end zone. It'll be 4th down. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll try out the field goal kicker. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. And he uses the old bank shot to knock it off the left upright and get it through somehow. And now they take the lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Just a short pass to the tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. Know it's not a big game. It makes life really easy on that 2nd down.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41. They'll go to the ground. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And the Utes have this offense rolling. Snagged in the middle. It's Clemens. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Dropping back, it's Baker. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
The Utes will go for it here on 4th down. They'll try to sneak it. They'll start this one from the 29 on 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, giving up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. And the Utes will go for it on 4th down. On the option. Now the pitch. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. The Utes back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Skips away from pressure. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. It'll be 3rd and long. To the air. It's Baker. Gets rid of it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And we are all tied up here in the 2nd.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that, and I'll keep trotting him out there.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. The give to the back. Shakes off the defender. He'll step out of bounds at the 23-yard line after a productive play for this offense. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. This is why Rice-Eccles is one of the toughest places to play in all the country. Try to get your 3rd down conversion in the midst of this. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got it set up on the outside.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
To throw, it's Cheek. Under fire. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. Auburn sends out the punting unit. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. Looking to throw on first down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Utes will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Going to the run to start this second half. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Wants to throw on 3rd down. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Here comes Auburn to the line on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. A strike downfield. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. This Auburn offense doing work. They're set up with another first down. Off play action. Here's the pressure. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Finds his man, it's back. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. Back to throw, it's Cheek. Unleashes one. Working on the right. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. Auburn to the line in a hurry. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He's got it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. The Tigers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. With the run on 1st and goal. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
The best red zone offenses are the ones who can run the ball in this area, but that's a tough ask today, especially against this unit. One of the best 5 defenses in the nation stopping the run. This is a really big moment in this game.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Sticking out of the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on. And I think you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Incomplete as the screen goes right through his hands, and it'll be 4th down. And as they come to the line of scrimmage, they're passing on the field goal. But look, worst touchdown Tigers! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
Yeah, and it's 4th and goal, and it's go time. I got to push people around. Look at the offensive line doing a really good job getting those guys moved back, creating a little hole for the running back, and he does the rest on 4th and goal and gets the touchdown.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. Looking to throw, it's Baker. Fires to the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Makes the grab. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Steps away to find some room. Finds a little space. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. The Utes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll go up top on 2nd and short. Looking deep down the right side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. And the Utes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Got a little space. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the air on first down. Fires to the big fella. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Utes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Caught near the sticks. It's Clemens. He smashes his way through again. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9.
As a defense, it's so hard covering this guy. Because of his frame, you're not really going to match up, but this guy's also got some wheels. The hard part is bringing him down after the catch. This guy's like a giant giraffe. You're just lions hanging on his neck trying to drag him to the ground. Not easy to do.
Big fella moving. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. 2nd and goal coming up. Might be changing the route. Wants to throw again. Trying to barrel in. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Nice job by the defense forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
3rd and goal, where the strong come through. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Man, it has been a long drive offensively. I just feel like you got to pay this off and be aggressive. You're down close. Punch it in for a touchdown here, Pollard.
Yeah, and inside the 3-yard line, I think I might try to finish this off with a touchdown. I ate up a ton of clock, wore these guys out. Now they'd have to go the length of the field if I missed.
He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
The defense, I think, was just more physical on that 4th down, guys. That was a designed quarterback run, and they're calling that because they're trying to get extra blockers at the point of attack and get a numbers advantage, but just the defense fighting off the blocks, being where they're supposed to be, and not letting the quarterback break free. You just can't do a better job than the defense did on that 4th down.
Rides the back on the option to give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The mighty Utah student section alive and bringing the noise on 3rd down. Unloads quickly. Gets the job done on 3rd down as he gets it to the 25 before he's brought down. The Tigers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. To the air, it's Cheek. Pocket breaking down. He'll try to do it himself. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to... They have everybody on the same page. They're facing a third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Complete in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Auburn going to work with another first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. That's caught, it's back. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. The play action fake. Grabbed in the backfield, it's back. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Leaves it with the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Off the boot, looking for his man. On the move, he fires. Makes a connection. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. Trying to bull his way in. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. They're going to run it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. Back to throw, it's Cheek. Got his man on the outside. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Tigers. That'll give him a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th.
And I think he does a really good job here. Dropping back to pass, surveying the field, sees he's got some open space out wide, dump it to your playmaker. Your running back takes the football. He does the rest. Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the field, making a play.
The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot, and now let's see if they can pull this one out.
Well, we've got a close game here at the start of the 4th quarter, right? This team obviously is down, but they're not playing it close to the vest. Being aggressive, first play of the drive, trying to throw it down the field. They're going to have to complete some of these if they're going to get this comeback win in this game.
Really good coverage by this defense. They were aware of everyone on the field and including the running back. A lot of times those guys get lost in the shuffle, but they saw him.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Catch in the middle. It's back. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. This crowd knows when to bring it. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Auburn! They build this 4th quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0. Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does, takes advantage of great field position.
He'll return it. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week. And the Utes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Dropping back, it's Baker. Fires to the wideout. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
Well, they take a shot down the field. It's another incompletion. It's really been that kind of story. This defense has made this guy earn it every single play. Really small windows to throw into. 1 touchdown pass. That's a little bit surprising. You thought maybe they'd have more in this game.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing. We're in the 2nd half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
The decision to go for it does not pan out. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job of ball security.
Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. The defense calls the timeout, their 2nd of the day, as they try to get their act together. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we looking pretty good.
The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Baker. He lobs one high down the left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. That's reeled in. It's Clemens. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. That's exactly what they told us they wanted to limit. Yards after the catch, and it pays off on this play.
And especially in these situations in 3rd down when you know the ball's going to come out fast.
Oh, he's got some space. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. They want to throw it. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Pulls it in down the sideline. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. The Utes come to the line in the hurry up.
1st down for the offense.
Looking downfield on 1st down. He'll take another shot here. Oh, it's picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. He'll try to take it back. The 50. The 40. The 20. Past the 10. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
20.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Baker. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Now facing a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. He's going to take off. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And the Utes will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. So here comes the Auburn offense. With this big cushion they're working with, Jesse, they're ready to send these fans toward the exits.
And you know the coaching staff has got to be so happy with how this offense has been able to come out here on the road, fight the crowd noise, and execute at such a high level, Dave.
Yeah, just